In this video, we are just going to get a deeper understanding of logical operators in Python programming language. So in our Jupyter notebook, we are just going to practically experiment all the logical operators available in Python. So most probably we are having three different logical operators in Python. One is AND, OR and NOT. These are all the logical operators available in Python programming language, and we are just going to explore all these logical operators in this particular video. Logical operators comes to play when you want to chain two or three comparison operations. Let's take an instance for understanding this. So when I want to compare two different numbers like 5 less than 6, so when I want to perform this comparison operation, I'm just executing this. I'm getting true because we very well know that 5 is less than 6. And again, when I want to check another comparison operation like 6 less than 7, when I execute this, I'm getting boolean true because this is also true since integer 6 is less than 7. But when I want to compare both these two things in a single line, what I can do is I can write like 5 less than 6 less than 7. So when I execute this, I'm getting true. This is because this particular operation 5 less than 6 is also true and 6 less than 7 is also true. So since all these two comparisons are true, I'm getting the boolean true. But when I try to change this particular thing, 6 greater than 7, when I execute this, shift enter, I'm getting false. So if any one of these two comparisons, this one and this one is false, it will return boolean false. So this is chaining of comparison operators or chaining of comparison operations. But if you want to perform this particular chaining in a proper way, the proper way of doing this is using the logical operators. This particular chaining that I have written right over here is nothing but logical AND operation. So I can rewrite this particular condition like this: 5 less than 6 and of 6 less than 7. When I try to execute this particular line, I will get true. So the logical AND, what it does is it will check for both the condition or all the conditions in its statement. For our example, it will check for this particular condition and this particular condition, and if these two are yielding the result true, only then it will give the boolean true. If any one of the logical AND operation is false, it will return false. So for instance, if I am giving this statement as false statement, 6 greater than 7, it will yield false. And if I am giving this particular statement to be false, 5 greater than 6, it will yield false. So it will only return the boolean true only when all the comparison operations in that particular statement yields the true. That's it. And similarly, you can also compare strings or characters. Now when I write like equal to yes equal to yes and 6 less than 7, it will yield true. That's it. And let's take the second logical operator, that is OR. OR is also a logical operator which helps us to yield the boolean true when any one of the comparison operation in its statement is having the boolean output to be true. So unlike AND, it does not require all the comparison operations in that particular statement to be true. Instead, if any one of the statement is true, it will yield the result true, boolean true. So for example, if I write 5 less than 6 or of 6 greater than 7, here this particular comparison operation is true and this particular comparison operation is false. So when I execute this particular line, shift enter, I will get true because this particular operation is yielding the result true. And so one of the operation is yielding the result true, so that is why it is giving the value true. When both the operation is yielding the result true, it also returns true. It will yield the result false only when both the comparison operation is false. For example, when I try to make both false, 5 greater than 6, 6 greater than 7, it will yield the result false. And coming to the last logical operator, that is not operator. So this not operator is very simple and straightforward operator. For example, if I try to execute 7 equal to 7, it yields the result boolean true. If I want the opposite of the boolean result, this is true, we very well know that, but if I want the opposite of this result, I can write like not right over here. When I try to execute this, I will get false. Whenever this particular statement right over here yields the boolean true, this not will invert that output to false. If it is false, it will invert that output to true. For example, if I am changing this to 7 not equal to 7, so this is false. So not of false is true. When I execute this particular line, it will yield me the boolean output true. So that's all I want you to know about the basics of logical operators, chaining with comparison operators in Python in this particular video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.